Welcome to www.thecanadiantest.com, your trusted resource for Canadian citizenship test preparation. In this video, we will present 20 new unique questions drawn directly from the official guide, Discover Canada: The Rights and Responsibilities of Citizenship. Each question in this practice test video comes with a detailed explanation to enhance your understanding. Please watch the video continuously for the best learning experience. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Let's get started.
Question 1. Which term is commonly used to describe Paul Henderson's winning goal in the 1972 Canada Soviet Summit Series? Option A, the silent strike. Option B, the stealth shot. Option C, the goal heard around the world. Option D, the global score. The correct answer is the goal heard around the world. Explanation: Paul Henderson's goal earned the nickname the goal heard around the world due to its widespread recognition and impact. Question 2. How did Canada change socially over the course of more than 50 years? Option A, became more rigid and closed. Option B, became more flexible and open. Option C, maintained the same values. Option D, focused only on primary education. The correct answer is became more flexible and open. Explanation: the official study guide Discover Canada states that as social values changed over more than 50 years, Canada became a more flexible and open society. Question 3. What level of government provides publicly funded education in Canada? Option A, federal government. Option B, municipal governments. Option C, private institutions. Option D, provincial and territorial governments. The correct answer is provincial and territorial governments. Explanation: publicly funded education in Canada is provided by the provincial and territorial governments. Question 4. How long is the usual term for the appointment of the Governor-General in Canada? Option A, 2 years. Option B, 4 years. Option C, 5 years. Option D, 8 years. The correct answer is 5 years. Explanation: the Governor-General in Canada is typically appointed for a term of 5 years, serving as the representative of the sovereign in the constitutional monarchy. Question 5. What is the initial step in the legislative process of making laws in Canada? Option A, second reading. Option B, committee stage. Option C, third reading. Option D, first reading. The correct answer is first reading. Explanation: the first step in the legislative process in Canada is the first reading. During this stage, the bill is introduced and considered read for the first time and is then printed. Question 6. What is the equivalent of the House of Commons in Ottawa in the provinces? Option A, Provincial Assembly. Option B, Legislative Council. Option C, Provincial Parliament. Option D, Legislative Assembly. The correct answer is Legislative Assembly. Explanation: each province in Canada has its own elected legislative assembly, similar to the House of Commons in Ottawa. Question 7. What is one of the key responsibilities of the Canadian federal government? Option A, criminal law. Option B, property and civil rights. Option C, social and community health. Option D, emergency services. The correct answer is criminal law. Explanation: the federal government is responsible for criminal law, while the administration of justice is generally a provincial responsibility. Question 8. Where should you go on Election Day to cast your vote? Option A, your polling station. Option B, any public place. Option C, your workplace. Option D, your friend's house. The correct answer is your polling station. Explanation: on Election Day, it is crucial to go to your assigned polling station as indicated on your voter information card. This ensures that you cast your vote in the correct constituency or district. Question 9. What is considered a matter of confidence in the House of Commons? Option A, any minor government decision. Option B, the Prime Minister's vacation plans. Option C, the color of the Parliament building. Option D, a major government decision. The correct answer is a major government decision. Explanation: a matter of confidence in the House of Commons typically relates to major government decisions, and the outcome of such votes can determine the government's fate. Question 10. What type of agency is Elections Canada? Option A, partisan agency. Option B, independent agency. Option C, private organization. Option D, none of the above. The correct answer is independent agency. Explanation: Elections Canada is an independent agency of Parliament responsible for conducting federal elections and referendums. Question 11. How often do federal elections occur based on the legislation passed by Parliament? Option A, every 3 years. Option B, every 5 years. Option C, every 6 years. Option D, fixed date every 4 years. The correct answer is fixed date every 4 years. Explanation: according to the Canada Elections Act, a general election must be held on the third Monday in October in the fourth calendar year following the previous general election, with some exceptions. Question 12. What types of courts exist in most Canadian provinces? Option A, appeal court and trial court. Option B, federal court and provincial court. Option C, traffic court and small claims court. Option D, family court and Queen's Bench court. The correct answer is appeal court and trial court. Explanation: in most provinces, there are both appeal courts and trial courts, which may be referred to as the Court of Queen's Bench or the Supreme Court, depending on the province. Question 13. When is Canada Day celebrated? Option A, June 1. Option B, July 1. Option C, August 1. Option D, September 1. The correct answer is July 1. Explanation: Canada Day is celebrated on July 1st every year. It marks the anniversary of the Confederation of Canada when the British North America Act, now known as the Constitution Act, came into effect in 1867, uniting 3 separate colonies into a single dominion within the British Empire called Canada. Question 14. What are the main objectives of the Official Languages Act passed by the Parliament of Canada in 1969? Option A, promote cultural diversity in Canada. Option B, ensure the dominance of the French language in Parliament. Option C, establish equality between French and English in various Canadian institutions. Option D, abolish the use of languages other than English and French in Canada. The correct answer is establish equality between French and English in various Canadian institutions. Explanation: the Official Languages Act passed in 1969 has three main objectives, one of which is to establish equality between French and English in Parliament, the Government of Canada, and institutions subject to the Act. Question 15. What historical significance is associated with the lily flower fleur de lis? Option A, it was the symbol of French royalty for over 1,000 years. Option B, it was the emblem of the British monarchy. Option C, it was a symbol of ancient Roman rulers. Option D, it was introduced as a national symbol by the United States. The correct answer is, it was the symbol of French royalty for over 1,000 years. Explanation: the lily flower, known as the fleur de lis, held historical significance as it served as the symbol of French royalty for more than 1,000 years, including during the period of the colony of New France. This emblem was later incorporated into various flags and symbols in Quebec and Canada. Question 16. Where are major hydroelectric dams located in Quebec? Option A, Saguenay, Lac, Saint Jean region. Option B, Fraser River, British Columbia. Option C, St. Lawrence River, Ontario. Option D, Mackenzie River, Northwest Territories. The correct answer is Saguenay, Lac, Saint Jean region. Explanation: major hydroelectric dams in Quebec are located in the Saguenay, Lac, Saint Jean region, as well as on the Manicouagan River and the La Grande River. Question 17, Mount Logan, the highest mountain in Canada, is located in which territory or province? Option A, British Columbia. Option B, Alberta. Option C, Yukon. Option D, Northwest Territories. The correct answer is Yukon. Explanation: Mount Logan, the highest mountain in Canada, is located in Yukon Territory. Question 18. What is the most populous prairie province in Canada? Option A, Saskatchewan. Option B, Manitoba. Option C, Alberta. Option D, British Columbia. The correct answer is Alberta. Explanation: Alberta is the most populous prairie province in Canada. Its population and significance are due to its natural beauty, including the famous Lake Louise in the Rocky Mountains, as well as its economic contributions, particularly in the energy sector. Question 19. In which Canadian province does approximately 1/3 of the population live and work in French? Option A, Quebec. Option B, New Brunswick. Option C, Ontario. Option D, Manitoba. The correct answer is New Brunswick. Explanation: New Brunswick is the only officially bilingual province, and about 1/3 of the population lives and works in French. Question 20. What is the capital of Alberta? Option A, Calgary. Option B, Edmonton. Option C, Banff. Option D, Jasper. The correct answer is Edmonton. Explanation: Edmonton is the capital city of Alberta, Canada. It is located on the North Saskatchewan River and is the center of the Edmonton metropolitan region.
Thanks for watching. We hope you answered all the questions correctly and this practice test helped you prepare for your Canadian citizenship test. Remember to check out www.thecanadiantest.com for more free resources and practice tests. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful videos and information. Good luck on your journey to Canadian citizenship test.